I haven't even flipped it over yet. Look at this buck. I'm gonna pull him out.
Hello and welcome back to East Coast Bucks. This is episode 6. We fell a bit behind over the past month or so. We had some issues with the uploading process. So I apologize to everybody out there for that, but we're going to be pumping out these next couple shows in rapid progression over the next couple weeks. So you're going to see episode 6, 7, 8 all over the next 2 weeks or so. So right around Christmas time. So hope everybody's doing well out there and getting in some late season hunting. I'm getting ready to go out here in a minute myself. But let's jump right into the action. This is the Shadow Buck episode. This is a Maryland hunt. And all this action leading up to it, the first scene, is right around Halloween time. This hunt sequence, so about this episode, is between Halloween and about the 3rd week of November, right before the shotgun in Maryland. So let's jump right into the action, and I'll get back to you here in a minute. Okay, welcome back. So as you saw, that was a nice 9-pointer. Came in there 6 or 7 yards. You could hear those footsteps. That's one of the reasons I don't like to add too much music over my videos, especially a scene like that, because I want to give the viewer the feel of being in that tree stand, hearing that buck come in, especially when they come right in there close to you like that on a cool, crisp morning. Those dry leaves, cool November morning. To me, that really gives you a feel, for me personally, you know, like you're right there in that deer stand watching that action come in. He comes right in there, you know, puts on a show, gives me several shot opportunities, but I really felt like that buck needs one more year and he could really do something. Not that he's a bad one now, and, you know, a lot of years I would have shot a buck like that and been very happy for him. But just in this particular area, I thought with one more year, you know, he could really do something. So let's move on to the main hunt. And there's a couple scenes before the actual shadow buck comes out. So I'm hunting this buck that I call the Tall 9. And that was his name before he became the shadow buck. He only became the shadow buck after this scene you're getting ready to see, because I ended up capturing something that I didn't realize I was going to capture. And I don't want to give the whole plot away, but keep your eye on the shadow. When the buck walks in the frame, keep your eye on the shadow. That, to me at first, I was mad because I said, why didn't you let him walk out of the shadow? And the reason I didn't is because I thought he was going to spook, and because he had already spooked on me 1 week prior to this. So I figured I was going to shoot him at the first shot opportunity, but I'm glad I didn't. Wait till he got out of the shadow, because you'll see why. And like I say, keep an eye on that shadow, and you'll actually see me in the tree stand drawing on that buck. And I had no idea what's going on until I watched the video as far as the shadow and everything. I'm so focused on that buck, you know, until I watched the video later on. My buddy said, hey, is that you drawing the bow in the background of that shadow? So it ended up being something really, really cool. It's probably some of the best footage I'll ever, you know, unplanned footage I'll ever capture. Purely by accident, but I'm happy that it happened, and it turned out really cool, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll get back to you here in a minute.
We're back on the drainage ditch, creek bottom spot. I've got 3 shooters in here. There's a big tall 9 and 2 real nice 8s. High 140s, maybe 150 class 8 pointers. One's a little bit thicker than the other one, and I think one's maybe a year older than the other one. But all 3 of them are good deer, and they've been coming in every other day. Hopefully this evening will be the day. I hunted this yesterday morning. Ran one of the big 9 off when I came in. So I'm gonna get ready to get quiet, and it should be a good evening. First real cool, quiet evening we've had in a while. The wind's been blowing hard, 20 to 40 miles an hour out of the northwest for 3 days. So feel pretty good about this evening. I think it's going to happen. Stay tuned. Give you a view of the thick stuff they're coming out of this creek bottom over here to my right. You can see how thick it is. out right there. That's exciting. Late morning, cold morning, good stuff.
Well, here's the recovery. He was down in the creek, so I drug him up out of the creek. I knew about where he crashed. He went about 150 yards. Hit him right where I thought I hit him. Nice deer, nice Southern Maryland. We're in Prince George's County, Southern Maryland. Bow season. We're the week before gun. And got a lot of pictures of this deer. Definitely don't have any ground shrinkage. It's got a little kicker coming out the side. Actually, got a kicker coming off both sides. Real tall, dark rack. Older deer. Real old in the face. I've got some good trail cam pics of them. Average size body for this area.